Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about MicroStrategy and specifically their Bitcoin holdings. Now, their worth of the Bitcoin holdings within MicroStrategy amounts to roughly $11 billion. They made about a $6 billion investment, and they have a unrealized profit of $5 billion. And just kind of staying with the billion-dollar theme, if their market cap grows another several billion dollars, they will be eligible for the S&P 500. And what that means is that any smart money institution, pension fund that invests in the index means indirectly they will be investing in Bitcoin through MicroStrategy. So MicroStrategy has a very nice flywheel effect taking place, and MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor may go down as one of the best investors in history on Wall Street. Michael Saylor is definitely a pioneer, and he's very visionary from my standpoint. Now, before we look at the charts, let's look at this article. So, over the past several years, MicroStrategy and its chairman, Michael Saylor, has been buying hundreds of thousands of Bitcoins, and the investment has been extremely successful. In a February 26th report, MicroStrategy disclosed its most recent purchase of Bitcoin between February 15th and the 25th. It bought an additional 3,000 Bitcoin, $455 million. The latest buy brought MicroStrategy's total Bitcoin reserves to 193,000, worth over 11 billion at current prices. The tokens, which have been continuously bought over the past several years, were acquired for a cost basis of 31.5K, or just under 6.1 billion. This leaves MicroStrategy with nearly 5 billion in unrealized gains on its Bitcoin holdings. Despite the huge profits that could be earned by closing the position and selling, MicroStrategy may not be looking to sell anytime soon. Saylor went on Bloomberg TV last week to discuss the company's experience with Bitcoin as well as his view on the assets, saying that there is no reason to sell the winner and buy the losers. Saylor was also asked about the potential plan to sell Bitcoin in the future, to which he responded, Bitcoin is the exit strategy. Now, Michael Saylor began buying Bitcoin going back to 2020 to hedge against the high inflation at the time and chase returns on excess cash. The investment has played out extremely well, and MicroStrategy has become one of the world's largest investors in the world. All right, so kind of going out to the monthly chart. And it's kind of crazy because price has nearly hit my next target, which is the $900 level. And to think about, to begin the month of February, price was at $500. So that was an easy 60% increase. And MicroStrategy trades along with Bitcoin, but it's like Bitcoin on steroids. So it has a high beta relative to Bitcoin itself. All right, so taking it down to the weekly chart. Again, you can see why I had this $900 target. If you look to the left, you have a resistance, resistance, support. All right, so what's going to be the next target? All right, so let's go down to the daily chart. Look at price, go left. All right, so the next target is going to be $1,000. You have a resistance here or pivot here that was established back in February 2021. But after you clear 1,000, there's nothing stopping price from moving to all-time highs. Now, if you do get a pullback, taking it to the weekly chart, you have a nice low of interest at the $700 level. And that would be where we have weekly buyers ready to step in. However, based on the rate that Bitcoin has been moving higher, I'm not sure if price is going to pull back this far. Anything is possible, as in bull markets, Bitcoin can easily, and it's normal for Bitcoin to pull back 30%. So If you do happen to get a sell-off and a pullback in Bitcoin, look for MicroStrategy to pull back as well, but you can buy it near that $700 level. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.